The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack. With many shaky defences about, getting the right partnership in that department can pay rich dividends as long as there's a good early supply. So playing two strikers can be a real help to this team. I mean, 4-4-2 these days, Peter, gets a lot of criticism, but it's unfair. Any system can work if you've got the right players.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is good alertness. Now it's Messi. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes. Bellingham! Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And here's Messi, cross to the back post. Busquets. And back it goes. So it is still 0-0. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass them. It's Pele! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Pirlo gets across to intercept that, and it's Eto'o.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Messi, he's going for goal! And he can clear it away. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Pirlo. Now it's Pele. Pele! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Nicely weighted ball. It's Eto'o!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Interception, his positioning was spot on. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. There's a sharp little ball here.
1 minute added time.
And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Some first-half thoughts?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Paris Saint-Germain, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. Here we go again then.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Hazard. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Now this could be a chance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Messi. Eto'o. Big chance! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Chance for a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more.
And the finish! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Aimed beyond the defence. Batistuta. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence. Looking for options for movement. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. Hazard. Hazard puts his foot on the gas. Beckenbauer defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Hazard. Great vision. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar. Can he get on the end of this? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Eder Militao. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a key interception. Paris Saint-Germain. And the referee brings it to a close. Paris Saint-Germain looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them.
And
Eto'o picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
Thank you for your
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements, overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle.
Can he finish? World class from Zola!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Monaco are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. De Bruyne. Nice looking ball. That's good vision.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's a good run down the right. And he's making progress on the ball.
Oh, great feat, that.
That's good play. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's made its way to it. Shoots! He has done it! Monaco are level! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And it's Neymar. Shevchenko. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bullets can be a real threat inside the box. It's a pretty loose pass. Cannavaro. Zola has found the net here, of course. Plays it across. Has a look and plays it forward. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Shevchenko. Pele, and this is Pele. Up he goes! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he shoots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pirlo gets it clear. And it's De Bruyne. Nicely spread. Elise. That's very neat. And that was very necessary. And he's quick to snatch it back. Works it forward.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Please watch the screen for train departure times from all local major stations.
Substitution for Monaco, number 8, Neymar. Coming on to replace him.
There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Desiree Doué. Substitutions taking place.
Zola. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Shevchenko. Decent chance! What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go, and it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
How very smart. He just got it right.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Paris Saint-Germain take the lead.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just sit.
Shevchenko! And it's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. You don't keep those outs. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Just a quick reminder today, please refrain from parking outside this stadium.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Manchester United against Paris Saint-Germain.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position.
There's the shot! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan.
And Shevchenko!
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he...
Big chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Zola. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! That was superb goalkeeping.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Mbappe. It's a searching pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Played back into the centre. He shifted it to the flank. Robertson is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. A probing pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Van Dijk. Shevchenko. Rice. Zola. Zola will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Paris Saint-Germain can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pelé, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Driving through the middle. He's going for goal! Ooh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Paris Saint-Germain have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And the second half gets underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Zola is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And it's Rice. Mateus. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a threatening ball. And he's heaved it away. Rice. Zola. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Rice proves just foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. He's having a good look here.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Zola! Oh, special! That is a special goal! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look...
Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Zanetti defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rice in with the challenge. Rice cuts a frustrated figure right now, he just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Zola does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Zola. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. He's a sharp little ball. And he shoots! Oh, he's in for the pieces! Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
And he's done it again, he's got his second.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Number
fact.
20.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, I think you can write this
Coming
lot
on
off
the
at your
field,
peril. It's been a
number
joy to watch them
37,
hold themselves right back into it. Now,
Number
can they hang on?
17, Owen. Number
Well, there's plenty
14,
to like about this approach. Get your head
Substitution in
down,
progress.
keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Foot in. Del Piero. And it's Owen. Donatoni.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Zanetti. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that is as far as it goes. Paris Saint-Germain played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, this is a game where I really don't think I need to spell out who I'm expecting to provide the sparks. The name is Diego Maradona. Not just footballing royalty, I think what's more appropriate is godlike.
Yeah, the name itself strikes fear into the heart of opponents.
What a player.
And here's Drogba. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Van Dijk. Maradona! Maradona! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Maradona is offering a right smile there.
Leeds with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Nicely shaped ball. And Del Piero! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Albert Ferrer. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pelé is in a really good position out wide. That is a crunching tackle. Lofted in. Cleared away. Played it again. He rises! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Conte. And it's Neymar. And it's Maradona. Leeds looking to pass their way through. Maradona! Diego Maradona out of this world! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Leeds get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard. Cannavaro. And the first 45 minutes are up. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it.
I'm afraid to tell you that
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Paris Saint-Germain are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Cannavaro. Number 2, Lilian Thuram. Coming on the field, number 14, Chiellini. Number 13, Maldini.
There's the start of the second half. Cleared without hesitation. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And he's heaved it away. Oh, this looks sharp. Marquinhos promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. That'll be a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Paris Saint-Germain do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Almost an hour gone.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Good effort from distance. Strong running down that left flank. Tries to get it clear. Leeds have it back and can go again. Neymar. Paris Saint-Germain still have the cards to affect this game. Conte. And the return pass. Maradona. Oh, that's nice. It's Drogba! Oh, it's come loose. Van Dijk gets it clear. And that is expertly dealt with. Neymar! Oh, that could cost them.
Neymar clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
Paris Saint-Germain can make their change now with a break in play.
Shevchenko. Number 18, Pele. Number 22, Bullet. Coming on the field.
Vicious ball
number
here.
7, Eto'o.
That's been cut out, well played.
Mohamed Salah.
Paris Saint-Germain
25,
surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
And it's Maradona. He's going for goal! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Leeds have their second corner now.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
He's cut it out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Substitutions taking place.
He's had a shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over. Paris Saint-Germain can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both.